Imagine a world where money in any form simply ceased to be. No coins, no banknotes, no digital ledgers, no abstract units of value. This isn't a temporary collapse, but a fundamental permanent absence. What would such a world look like? How would societies function, or would they collapse entirely? This thought experiment forces us to confront the very foundations of our economic and social structures. Money is more than just a medium of exchange. It's a store of value, a unit of account, and a powerful motivator. Its disappearance would ripple through every aspect of human existence. Without money, the immediate challenge would be the allocation of resources. How would goods and services be distributed? The intricate global supply chains we rely on would instantly unravel. Barter might emerge as a primitive solution, but its limitations are well known. How do you exchange a single car for a year's worth of food? The problem of the double coincidence of wants would become pervasive. Perhaps a system of direct contribution would take hold. Individuals would offer their skills and labor, expecting others to do the same in return based on need or communal agreement. What would motivate people to work, especially in undesirable or difficult professions? The financial incentive, a cornerstone of modern labor, would vanish. Would intrinsic motivation suffice? A desire to contribute to the community, a sense of purpose, or the sheer joy of creation might drive some. But what about the mundane, the repetitive, the dangerous? Societies might need to redefine the very concept of work. It could become less about individual gain and more about collective survival and well-being. The absence of money would undoubtedly dismantle existing power structures. Wealth, as we understand it, would no longer confer influence or control. New forms of hierarchy might emerge based on reputation, skill, or the ability to organize and lead. Those who could provide essential services or rally people would gain prominence. Resource allocation would become a central political and social debate. Who decides what is produced and who receives it? This could lead to intense communal negotiation or even conflict. Would innovation stagnate without the promise of financial reward? Many groundbreaking discoveries and inventions are driven by the pursuit of profit or investment. However, necessity is also a powerful driver. The need to solve problems, improve lives, or simply survive could spur ingenuity. Collaboration might replace competition as the primary engine of progress. Scientific research, artistic expression, and technological advancement might continue, fueled by curiosity, passion, and the desire for collective betterment. This thought experiment also probes the depths of human nature. Are we inherently selfish, driven by accumulation, or are we fundamentally cooperative and altruistic? Without the constant pressure of economic competition, would societies become more collaborative and empathetic? Would the focus shift from individual prosperity to communal flourishing? Conversely, the absence of a universal medium of exchange could lead to increased tribalism and distrust. Resource scarcity might breed conflict rather than cooperation. The sheer complexity of a moneyless world is staggering. How would large-scale projects like infrastructure development or global health initiatives be coordinated? Trust would become the ultimate currency. Every transaction, every contribution, every promise would rely entirely on the integrity of individuals and communities. The potential for exploitation, even without money, remains. Those who control essential resources or possess unique skills could still exert undue influence. Yet, the vision of a moneyless world also holds a certain allure. Imagine a society free from poverty, debt, and the relentless pursuit of material wealth. People might pursue passions rather than professions dictated by economic necessity. Creativity could flourish, and human relationships might deepen, unburdened by financial considerations. The focus could shift entirely to well-being, sustainability, and the pursuit of knowledge rather than economic growth. The thought experiment of a world without money is not about finding a perfect alternative. It's about stripping away our most fundamental assumptions and examining what truly drives us. It forces us to consider the true value of labor, the nature of human motivation, and the essence of societal organization. It challenges us to imagine beyond the familiar. Perhaps money, for all its flaws, is a necessary evil, a complex tool that enables our intricate modern world. Or perhaps, in its absence, we might discover a more profound and equitable way of being.